A clan member has connected to the server.
The dragon's up, I better do that first real quick.
Your friend has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server. welcome back. You look well. I hope you know that you're always welcome to stay with us in Zyway. I understand the Hong Moon School has been rather quiet lately. I've also heard from my father that you've explored not only A this clan realm, member has but ones connected to beyond the as server. well. You've touched so many lives, old friend, and have helped countless people. All I hope is that you have found time to care for yourself. Straight to business, I see. To be honest, I'm troubled. The Nameless have recently intercepted a letter. Understand that I receive many threats, few of them credible. However, this letter coincides with the disappearance of one of my finest engineers. Please, tell me what you think. What do you make of these silver steel? Please read this.
Brothers and sisters of Silver Steel, we stand together at the gates of progress, and the gates have finally opened. We have acquired a pawn of the Dominion and siphoned all his secrets. Now, all we have built in darkness can at last be brought into the light. Soon the antiquated empires will collapse beneath the weight of their failures, and all will know our collective strength. The old will fall, Silver Steel will rise.
Empress!
Huh?
Our Moonwater base was attacked! It's a massacre! Forgive me, Empress! Grand Harvest Square is under attack! The invaders are taking hostages!
This is impossible! How could they? General Bianca, prepare the troops!
Empress! The mill district is being destroyed! Yu-chan is there, but he won't last long! You've got to be kidding me. Stay together! Stay with me! Nothing gets through us!
This is unacceptable. 3 coordinated attacks across the Dominion? This is a declaration of war. The Nameless told me the Stratus Princess wouldn't give us problems. She has no ambition, but who else could it be? And Yu-chan. Jung Hado, get my sword. We're going to the Mill District. Old friend, I am even further in your debt. All I ask is that you stay out of danger. Save Yu-chan, but please come back. For now, I must gather my advisors. We need a recovery plan, and every second wasted puts the Dominion at greater risk.
noise complaint. It turns out the noise was a legion of automatons pouring their way into the research center. They broke through, just as we arrived. Then the white soldiers came out of the rubble, dozens of them. We tried to reason with them, but, well, you saw how well that turned out. Captain Yu Chun cut down about 10 of them before he got hit. He's bleeding out, but he won't leave until all of the researchers are safe and accounted for. Yes, Yansei, thank you. I'll take a few guards. Good luck. Fall in! We're escorting the captain to medical. Is that any way to welcome us home? You want us? Come find us.
Thank you. What's up? Good. They've already destroyed half of our facilities.
A clan member has connected to the server.
We've always had our detractors. Automaton research fell out of favor at the end of the Talastratus War. But that all changed when you pushed it by her direction. I built this research center, aside from them. Yet somehow, these intruders knew exactly where to find us. They knew that if anyone could replicate and track their technology, with all due respect, no thank you. We need to gather up what's left of the Automatons. You need us. If you're so concerned for our safety, why don't you help us pick up the pieces?
Are you
There
sure
are
it's safe?
exactly what's left.
Who were those people?
Let's hope
See
they're
if
not
there's
broken
anything
already.
useful over there.
Part of a broken automaton. It glows with mysterious energy. Part of a broken automaton.
How is this possible? This doesn't make sense. The technology is all new. But it means the person who built this used to work. Maybe. There was a young man who recruited during the Talastratus War. He was an engineering prodigy. He helped us rebuild our clunky war machines and tools. He also developed biomechanical augmentation in that scientific form. Machines helped us stay alive. He talked about augmenting people with mechanized limbs, just like the soldiers we served. No, he disappeared towards the end of the war, after a group of Stratus operatives attempted to break into our facilities. Yes, of course. We'll keep the pieces intact. They're no good to us.
Yes, sir. You made it!
Hey, Kit Mix.
We have so few leads on the Silver Steel. Some still think the Iron Conqueror is behind this. Others guess it's the rogue engineers at all that. And the Nameless report spontaneous earthquakes in the Shiverstone Range, perhaps from weapons testing. Thank you once more for your generosity, friendship, and allegiance. Nuya will brief you on the details. Counselor Ko, prepare a disaster relief plan. Counselor Park, find me the Moon
Warrior, I offer my sincere thanks for extracting the Empress from Gunwan prison. We could not have overthrown the Dowager without you. I know this all came at a very heavy cost, and we all regret the outcome. Here's what we know. An agent has infiltrated herbalists in Shiverstone Range. There's a new buyer in the area. Very mysterious. Interested in analgesic herbs. This change coincided with tremors in the area. Furthermore, some Talus soldiers have turned traitor and will attack civilians near certain mountain paths. Someone rich has turned the area against us. Let's find out who it is. This could be the key. Over here. Act natural. There's a reason the Empress is so concerned about Shiverstone. You see, Yunma Khan once had a weapons hangar up here. It was sealed after the Stratus War. There's a chance these Silversteel members have raided it, and if so, they could destroy this town in seconds. My contact believes the entrance to this hidden base is at the foot of the mountain. But we need to go through some renegade soldiers first. I know subtlety is not your strength, but we must not attract any onlookers. Stay close.
My clan has like 2 ET groups. I already got the badge, but I do ET Raid 2, or Raid 1 clears. Probably have an IA group in the next little bit because there's like 6-7 people who can already do like 5-6 mil plus DPS, right? I just, because I work up north, I don't have time. Like I go to work away for like 14 to 18 days. Like last rotation I worked 18 days straight up north, and I came home, I have a week off. You can't really be like, oh hey, let me come join the raid for 1 out of every 3 weeks and somebody else gets kicked out. That's not really fair, right? So yeah, I probably won't get Thornbreaker weapon anytime soon, but I've got the badge, it's good enough. I do like about 4 mil sustain on training dummy, so it's okay. There's a lot of people with Thornbreaker 9 who can't do the damage I can do, so. The group 1 for my clan does, what's it called? They clear their raid. Group 2 doesn't clear. So I don't go into group 1. It's just not fair to, like, be like, hey, you guys do all the meds, you guys learn all the raid. I'm just going to show up 1 time every 3 weeks. Oh, wait, I didn't get to read that all.
Welcome, Jiansei. Your reputation precedes you. You may call me Sung-Mi. I'll get right to the point. I believe this Silversteel group has a base of operations within this mountain. This tunnel's been out of operation for years. Now it's being mined and expanded, but no permits have been issued or requested. Not only that, but the mining automatons being used in this tunnel match the description of the ones used in the Zyway attacks. Add to that the fact that several high-profile scholars have gone missing in the area, and it seems something is afoot in Shiverstone. It's possible. They may have been taken by some of the rogue soldiers in the region. The same soldiers that keep the locals away from here. They can keep the locals out, but they can't keep us out.
Hostages.
You just gotta find yourself a clan that does the raid and stuff, right? Or you can go to raid our recruitment and do, a random group kind of thing joining. Or you could always buy the weapon mat. I don't like to do that. I mean, I got like probably like 30-something thousand gold. I lent a bunch of gold out to people for trove. But I don't want to buy a weapon. I mean, I could go and buy the weapon mat like today. I could go buy IA weapon mat maybe. I don't know how much that's going for. But no. Yeah, Summoner DPS isn't the best, but it's still pretty good. They do pretty decent damage in the Summoner. I saw was it the Silver Scale? No, what's it called? The IA weapon, Steel Breaker, whatever it is called. I can't remember now. Saw a Summoner with that. He was doing huge deeps. But yeah, until Summoner gets 3rd spec, it won't be like really big DPS.
It's impossible to get any sleep. These speakers drone on and on about an archaic system. I was part of a convoy going to Northreach. A group of soldiers stopped us outside of the Erbside Inn and started asking questions. They looked like Talus soldiers, but I think they were being paid off. When I told them I was collecting oral histories for the Ministry of Culture, they pulled me out, blindfolded me, and brought me. The same thing happened to the others. There are more soldiers in here too. They're different. They have these white, mechanically enhanced suits. There was one researcher they zeroed in on. He was some sort of engineer from Zyway. They didn't like his answers, so they dragged him away. That poor man. Do you think you can find him? Thank you. I don't know what they think that man knows, but they were willing to capture and interrogate all of us. Thank you again.
Rather than replace one time
I see
with
now.
another, we
Silversteel took our brightest minds and tried to brainwash them. Clever. They knew we'd come to their rescue. These hostages may have been planted here for us to find. They could already be compromised. That guy looked a little blank, don't you think? Very well. Then we'll take them to Sungmi. She'll watch them at the entrance while we move further into the We don't have time to... Fine. Stay here and look for him. But kindly follow.
hereditary rule.
One at a time.
Leave without me. You could have just knocked. The Empress's favorite guard dog. You've come all the way here to fetch her boy, haven't you? Be my guest.
I'm surprised that they didn't put ET weapon mat in this trove, because they gave out the badge, right? Like what's it, bonus counter, what's it? Like, I've only done 40 keys so far. I thought it might be a good trove, but it's pretty shitty. Like, in my clan so far, like 3,700 keys have been done by people in my clan. Like, one guy did 1,000. And not one of them saw the pentagems. No regular pentagems, no diet pentagems. But, you know, for the regular, they're giving out the Thornbreaker necklace if you do that many keys. But here it is. If you do 150 keys, you can get an ET badge. But it sucks, so it's not bound to accounts. So you can't mail it to an alt. But if your main doesn't have one, or you wanted a different one for something, I guess. Yeah, every trove's been complete shit the last couple times. Like, they don't put in any gems, which is really dumb. Shit, a bomb.
This way, now!
One guy in my clan, he did 600 keys, and he sold the 300 key reward, two of them, I think for like 10k each, so that was like 20,000 he made from there, or was it 15,000 each, something like that. And then he just got the wings that are tradable, the flashy wings, and he sold those for 20k, so he made like 40 to 50k gold off the 600 keys he did, which is like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but you still didn't see any pentagems, you know, no, just dumb.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Not getting back in this way. Of course they are. Now tell me how you found a way to explode a cavern in the 1 minute I left you I see.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Go on ahead and take a look.
Our time has come, brother. Affirmative.
They... His face was as still as a mask. It's like he wasn't even aware. So we're facing a well-stocked, unfeeling, and mechanically enhanced army? Great. Is that so? It's massive.
Where's your company, soldier?
Running diagnostics. They'll be here shortly.
Press the intruder!
loading a ship. That explains the rush. 3 ships, all attacking the Fishbelly pub at the same time. Oh, Warrior, we must move now. We don't know... Wait, did you hear that? Stay low.
I knew he wouldn't be ready on time.
Look. What did he drop? There were packing devices like this on the ship headed for the Sapphire Basin. I'll have Shingun inspected once I'm in Zyway. If we can understand, we have information that I must take to Zyway right now. And we also have a mountain full of warships and cyborgs primed to attack. Warrior, there are hundreds of enemies here, and they've already almost killed you once. I promised I'd stay with you. This won't be like Dasari. I don't believe that. But here's what I know. If you stop the Silver Steel here, you'll save a lot of lives, a lot of families. You just need to hold on.
Your summer's kind of cool right now with like the overcharge and stuff on the dandelion is always cool. I play Earth for my summer, but it's only like, I use it for PvP to get like some extra venture tokens, right? You can usually get gold pretty easily on a summer, at least for 1v1.
Unauthorized activity detected near Unit D47, alerting nearby units. Unauthorized activity detected near Unit D47, alerting nearby units. Unauthorized activity detected near Unit D60, initiating security protocol.
What are we doing down here? Recycling?
Relax. Every task is important.
Authorized personnel. Only authorized personnel. Only authorized personnel.
Here you are. Must be Genma Faye's custodian. Whenever her empire makes a mess, she turns to I'm just a man talking to a lost soul through the speakers of a broken automaton. If you find that answer less than satisfactory, then let me simply say that I was once like you, a naive servant of an inept empire. What I want is all too obvious. The real question is, what do you want? Or perhaps you'd rather pledge allegiance to the crumbling Stratus and that fledgling Spitfire princess. You fought the battles always doomed to the empires, and now you're a master with no student to teach. I know the pain of solitude, but now as you see, I am connected to hundreds of others. The empires would divide us, but here we come together. Silver Steel is a clean slate. The age of empires is over. This automaton will now self-destruct.
You warrior.
What's happening? Get away! I can't control it! Wait! I've regained control. I'm sorry. I didn't want to attack you. I just couldn't stop it. These machines. I controlled them most of the time, but sometimes they control me. It was just an impulse at first. Hyun is the architect of all of this. His sister Zinji runs most of the day-to-day operations, but he's the chief designer. I came here to rebuild myself. After my last tour with the Talus army, I could barely walk, let alone work. They brought me here and did just that. Once I got used to my metal limbs, I was stronger than ever. Almost everyone here is a veteran. Not just Talus, but Stratus as well. We're the ones that didn't want to be controlled. We tried to escape, but once you're part of Hyun's machine, there might be a way to shut down Hyun's connection with the Silver Steel army. At least long enough to slow them down. It takes massive amounts of power to build these mechanisms and control them over long distance. If we can shut down the power supply, the central power nexus isn't far from here. If you can get in and turn off the generators, it'll disrupt the power supply for the entire system. It will be my honor to fight alongside you. If Hyun's system takes me over, you'll have to take me out. I'd rather be dead than a cog in a machine.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Be careful.
Agent 87, you have delayed the intruder and fulfilled your purpose. The system no longer needs you. All units, attack!
Yeah, pentagems for PvP are super OP, especially the dyad ones. Problem is you used to be able to, buy gems, Hongmoon gem powder, but now you're restricted to the number of gems you can get from the daily solar energy, whatever, which is kind of shitty because you can't easily get. I mean, you got to spend your solar energy on, your honing oils and stuff too, right? So. I don't mind the amount of gold you have to pay to get the gem, but it just never shows up. That's the problem, right? Like, they don't fucking pop up. Like, like 3,700 keys got done from people in my clan, and not one regular penta or a dyad penta popped up. That's ridiculous. They're just either they're not in there, or like they have a less than 1 in 3,700 chance of appearing, or definitely a less than 1 in 1,000. They did have the Wonder Ascension Stones. They popped up a few times, and those were like 4K each, 2,500 each.
Are you hoping to find me behind the next door? I've been here, part of the system you tried to shut down. The system adapts. Turn off one source of power, and we simply turn to another. But you refuse to adapt. You still serve an empress who only leads you towards death. I too once served an empire blindly, building the machines they used in war. The same machines that almost killed my sister. The old ways would divide us between Talus and Stratus, but there was a new way forward. Soon, the system will connect us all. Even you will join us. Your lack of vision is disappointing. If you refuse to join us, you'll have to be removed.
One second, I think somebody's at my door. back. Free to play is pretty good to go. Like, I pay my monthly subscription, and if there's a good trove, like, I'll do, 200 keys, 100 keys, which is like, 50, 100 bucks, whatever it is. But, like, if you watch, like, my streams, like, every time I do keys, I stream it, I never get anything fucking good. Like, nothing. And it's like, well, that's a waste, because, like, it disappoints you, right? Because, like, 100 keys is 50 bucks. 200 keys is, like, $100. You can buy, like, 2 really good video games for 100 bucks, right? So it's like, you could have bought 2 really good video games, but instead, you got nothing. And that's, super annoying. I was all like, I was gonna buy keys, but then I saw, like, everyone in my clan doing keys and nobody getting any pentagems. I didn't even see a pentagem. Especially now with gold values going down as much. Like, they've cut gold income by a third. What you could earn has been reduced by a third. But yet the cost for your weapon upgrades and things like that has not been reduced. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's 195 gold, 300 gold if you're not premium, to do the next level of soul upgrade. At 5 gold a dungeon. That is like 60 dungeon runs? Just to pay, or just to afford that. That's fucking retarded.
This far without being broken. Don't you see? Only those who are broken will be born. We're ready.
I don't think next trove will be good. There'll never be a good trove, because the thing is, if you could do like 100 keys and get something good, or 200 keys and get something good, then what's the incentive for people to buy like thousands of keys? Because there's people who buy legitimately 1,000, 1,500, 600 keys, right? If you could get good stuff in just 100 or 200, then those people would only also themselves buy, 200-300 keys. They wouldn't be buying 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 keys, right? So they make the trove shitty on purpose so that, you're gonna have to spend thousands of keys to get what you want. Kind of bullshit, right? And it's not where, like, oh, hey, buy 50 keys, buy 100 keys. Cool, you'll get something awesome, right? No. Another big problem with the trove is these right here. Like, these are like awesome things to get. Like, it augments your soul or your pet, an extra, psych for that. But the problem is you got to do 300 keys. So like, so many people who are going to do only maybe 100 keys or 200 keys are now like, shit, well, I better do 300 because there's this awesome reward for it. So they, for a lot of people, you only do like 200 keys because, like the 200 keys, you can buy like 2 100s, or you might just buy 100. Like, I never do more than 200 usually, but like, you know, if I'm going to do it, I'm not doing 300. Otherwise, you're like so close. You know, if you do 200, well, we'll just do 100 more, and you could get this awesome thing, right? And there's a lot of people who are, you know, I've seen who are going to just do 100 or 200 who are like, oh, well, I might as well do 300, or oh, I might as well do 600, so I get 2 of them, right?
After I heard that explosion,
It's a sneaky way of them selling that item.
I've never seen such fine wind walking, especially off a mountain. That collapse sealed off all the entrances, but we'll find a way inside. Honestly, I'm just relieved to see you in one piece. They're unhinged, and now they're on the loose. The troops couldn't find any sign of them outside either. Then there's always the possibility they escaped under the ice. The Empress gave us express orders. We're not leaving until we find Sinji and Hyun, alive or
What's up, Lakinia?
We'll be exploring what's left of the mountain for a while. If they left so much as a receipt, we'll find it. Don't worry, warrior. We're not asking you to join the cleanup. Why don't you take a break? Maybe go back to Zyway. I've heard the House of Pleasures is great this time of year. Before you go, though, drop by that tent and check in with Shingun. He has a little more... Take care.
Hello again. I understand you saw my old apprentice, Hyun, and his sister Sinji. They were actually born in the Stratus Empire. When war broke out, they were forbidden
Your
from
friend
seeing
has
each
connected
other.
to the server.
She was determined, but before she found Hyun, she would have died if Hyun hadn't found her. He found a way to fuse machines to her neuron. The system he built to connect the two of them now connects to the entire Silver Still army. You all have your assignments. Let's get to work.
Warrior, we've made a break. While we don't know precisely where they are, we think we do know how they escaped and why we couldn't find them. We've recovered a blueprint, Warrior. One of the defected Silver Steel presented it to us after we... Don't worry about the details. What matters is that this blueprint reveals a behemoth of a ship that seems capable of navigating under the ice. One of our top engineers, Cholman, thinks he knows where the ship was stationed. He also believes that the ship, as it currently exists, is incapable of traveling long distance. On behalf of our Empress, Hyun Mafei, I'm asking you to investigate this ship's whereabouts. Cholman will bring you ready.
May I help you? You must be the warrior the Nameless agent told me about. What did she call herself? Nuya? I suppose that's a good name for a Nameless. Is she still on that ship over there? I see. You can never know for certain where the Nameless will be. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Not literal eyes and ears. The Nameless uncovered these blueprints, which led us to a question. If the Silver Steel built such a vessel, where would it dock for supplies? Then we found a tunnel that led to a giant underground loop. No ship, but plenty of Silver Steel soldiers. My scout would have been captured had a Nameless agent not rescued him. I'm telling you. You're always watching. The tunnel must be cleared if we're to investigate further. Nuya said you and your allies were up to the task. If you agree, the entrance is right over there. But be warned, my martial friend. A pair of advanced automatons work the docks. These aren't bumbling cargo loaders. They're mechanized titans that work with merciless efficiency. One will tear your head off, the other will put it in a box and mail it to Zyway. How does one defeat such machines? That's up to you and your allies, and whatever Nameless agent is listening to us right now. The more we learn,
the more I am convinced that this vessel, this steel breaker, as they call it, will need to surface soon to restore its air reserves. Precisely. If you can infiltrate the steel breaker and dismantle the central power supply. But, per usual, looking at the blueprints, it appears the central power supply is managed by an enormous automaton. This machine makes our automatons look like children's toys. Old. Nevertheless, it must be taken down if we're to have a chance to stop the steel. So gather your allies, warrior, and ready your resolve. The steel breaker will surface soon. I know where Hyun and Zinji are. There's a chamber near the stern of the steel breaker that seems to have its own independent power source. We found documents in which Hyun claims he can manipulate the energy in this chamber with his chi, allowing him to create. As if that weren't enough, we think this chamber also holds the Silver Steel's crown. You seem undeterred. If you want to find them, warrior, I won't stop you. But know this, Hyun and Zinji aren't hiding from you. If you and your merry band of friends are going into that tunnel, perhaps you could help me with... I need to get my hands on a substance, aquamarine in color, that's stored in large, airtight containers. The Silver Steel call it fusion serum, or fuse juice for short. I need as much as you can carry. We believe Hyun injects the substance into his Silver Steel soldiers, part painkiller, part cognitive inhibitor. We've captured several Silver Steel soldiers, but without regular injections of... Now, you may be thinking, what do I care if the Silver Steel die? They kicked my person with their creepy mech legs. The truth is, we need them. We need to... If we have enough of this substance, we can keep them alive, and maybe even develop a sort of... Thank you. Of course, you'll have to fight your way through the Silver Steel to get to the serum. They'll thank you in the end. Bravo, bye-bye now. Please be careful with that. You warrior types tend to be very good at breaking things, and not what you're looking at is a sailing vessel, the likes of which the realm has never seen. Any ship can sail above the water, but this one can also traverse beneath not only that warrior, but it's massive instead, large enough to carry an army. Can you think of a better base of operations than a submersible ship of monumental proportions? I didn't think so. I have yet to decide what to call such a vessel. A submersible marine ship defies common nomenclature. A submarine. No. You can't just take two descriptors and smash them together.
What's up, Bill?
So, this is the one you've told us so much about. The one you called Master?
Seeing this person must be hard for you after everything that's happened. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll just get harder. Oh.
We've seen enough. Stick to the plan.
Your clan member has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server.
Fiancé, I'm happy to report that the captives you rescued from the Silver Steel are... The Silver Steel have infiltrated a classified Talus weapon. As you have a unique... Please make contact with Sergeant Hinoshin at the Silver Steel base camp.
A clan member has connected to the server.
What the? You're the warrior?
I'm getting really tired of the Evandrake. The princess hasn't had a bite in days.
Fiancé. I take it you got my letter. That's promising. We've had some issues with the Royal Dispatch of late. A third of my soldiers now spend their time delivering parcels or guarding pigeons. It's just the latest tactic in a growing disinformation campaign. There are some who seek to discredit Namso-Yu as the true heir to the throne. I'll let you guess who that might be. Precisely. Which should come as no surprise, since the Evandrake built their cult on fear-mongering and lies. You have to remember that under the Dowager, the Evandrake cult essentially became the official religion of the Empire. They were entangled in every act. More importantly, many people still follow them. As much as I would love to lay siege to Evandrake Keep, doing so would only feed into their narrative that Namso-Yu and I are paranoid pretenders. Lies run deep, Jiansei, which is why we need someone that's not part of the Stratus army to infiltrate their strongholds and uproot them for good. Yes, Jiansei, but that's not all. We have reason to believe the Evandrake are plotting to assassinate Princess Namso-Yu. We cannot hold her coronation until we know she's safe. General Jasoc may have tracked down the conspirators. He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
So, this is where all my soldiers went.
I see.
Warrior, I never got to thank you or Chundun for your help in the Temple of... Well, good enough for government work anyway. I thought the citizens would never forgive the Evandrake for poisoning the West District, and that the cult would be exiled from the Empire. I was naive. With that, ousting the Dowager, and instating Princess Namso-Yu all happened. Now, people aren't sure who to trust, and a sizable portion of the populace still supports the Evandrake over us. Right. My teams caught several Evandrake in restricted areas of the palace. Interrogations have proved... However, we have learned one thing. The cult is meeting in the Faircloud Harbor prison. Dozens have entered, and none have come out. Extremely, They're planning something sinister, Jiansei, and I'm betting it involves Princess Namsuyu's coronation. I'd like for you to enter the prison and flush them out. Once... I wish I could join you, Jiansei. Give... Enough! We're leaving!
Over here. Act natural.
A clan member has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server.
Jiansei, over here.
A clan member has connected to the server.
I've been waiting for this.
Weird, I mean like 300 ping.
connected to the server.
I've been waiting for this.
Surround them! Surround them! A clan member has connected to the server.
Is in pieces.
All shall gather under the sword and witness the long-awaited glory of the Ebendrake.
Divines, bless you.
Can we go home now?
Well, this is
Your
familiar.
friend has connected to the server.
I see moving underground hasn't stopped the Ebendrake from terrorizing the citizens. Thanks for clearing them out. You did more than help, warrior. How many dozens of cultists did you take out? And here I thought they were losing members. My team will clear the hostages and inspect every inch of this prison for clues. Cryptic. I'll send it to the experts. And that reminds me, it's from Bei Ling.
I want all these hostages tested for dark chi poisoning.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Soldier, I know you've been running yourself ragged around Asari, but haven't popped into Brigand's Row once. You see, I've had several girls gone missing these past few days, and I need someone strong to help me. Please drop by. I'd like to speak to you about it. Intimately.
Party invitation. A clan member has connected to the server.
So this is where you were attacked? So this is where you were attacked?
Yeah, they all had black hoods on. They tried to shove me in a bag.
I swear this street used to be more lively.
What do you mean she's not here? I'm her favorite client!
Sir, we're as concerned as you are.
They're coming for us
Lucky
all!
me.
You gotta believe me!
How terrible! Perhaps we could... Time has been good to you, warrior. You must be taking very good care of yourself. And that weapon... My. It feels like ages since you popped in here with Kuyang. Now there's a talented swordsman. Those were happier times. Now I spend so much time worrying that I can barely crawl out of bed in the morning. I could never beat around the bush with you. Honestly, warrior, this is not a pleasure call. We're in crisis. Not just people, my employees. The Stratus soldiers jumped at their chance to rescue their own. But every time I filed a missing persons report, it fell on deaf ears. I know it's the Ebendrake, warrior. They've said such dirty things about my business, about my girls. The cult just sent me a letter saying they'll purify my workers from their sinful flesh. The Ebendrake Keep. It's their last stronghold. Are you familiar with it? Thank you. I'll have to find some way to make it up to you. And poor Kang Sam's been worried sick. He's such a good boy, always chasing new leads, fetching groceries, scaring off the riffraff. But since my girls have gone missing, he just sits there and mopes, waiting for them to return.
Your friend has connected to the server. A clan member has connected to the server. Sent.
What do you mean she's not here? I'm her favorite.
Shouldn't you guys be like doing dungeons or something?
I can't lose her. Move along. I'm not interested. I can't lose her.
What are you guys doing?
I was doing some spins on with my trove keys. Got a...
How many keys do you still have?
I had 600. I just
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
And
600 keys after what we went through yesterday? With no penta?
I mute his the show I'm watching because it's starting to repeat what we're saying.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to mute the stream. Otherwise we're gonna hear everything that we're just saying right back at us.
I got third triangular amethyst, so...
Triangle gems are garbage. They should be giving us, pentas.
Oh, I agree.
I agree.
They should be giving us pentas, and they're not even in the drop list. They say they're in the drop list.
Well, they're not dropping. All these keys that everybody's done together has never seen one.
Yeah, exactly. Got to send in that group letter saying so and so I spent 600 keys and you said these items were in there, and you can't tell me that the drop rate is less than 1 in 600 because
at this point it's less than 1 in 4,000.
Yeah.
Because 4,000 plus keys have been done and 0 drops. So less than 1 in 4,000.
The only thing they can give us is 2,000 Hongmoon coin. It's not like they're going to actually change anything. They'll just tell us more.
Just be able to spend a little bit more and 50 free keys. Or better yet, if it's Hongmoon coin, I'll buy gold with it.
Yeah, I wish my trove was a little bit more exciting than what it was yesterday, but I did get a few things that I needed, wanted, and could sell, so... All in all, I'm pretty happy with yesterday.
I had so many OKs to log on Venus, but you know.
They fix your guys' BNS buddies?
I mean, the add-on doesn't work. My mod still does, so...
What's the mod and what's an add-on? What's the difference? I forget. What lets me open my boxes instantly?
Add-on.
Is it an add-on or a mod?
Add-on.
Damn.
Just use the BNS patch. It lets you still do it.
Well, at least the BNS buddies are patching and being able to be used with the game now.
It all happened so... They brought my sister and I here and told us we were unclean and depraved. They said they had a medicine that...
That's right.
I think they took her further in. Warrior, I have no right to ask anything more of you, but if you find it in your heart to take pity on the poor...
Or are they not still? Or are they not patching still?
What?
Some add-on. That's about it.
I got a
Mod.
2-star crit, and I have to buy XP charms out of it because I already have all the costume pieces in it that I want. Okay.
Yeah, not like when they give costume crits without actually putting something else in there. They could be worthwhile, right?
Yeah.
I think they did. Wasn't it the Cosmos? Or the Interstellar or something that came with it?
No, it's just like
You
2
have
mil
to go
XP
for
charms.
something else.
I saw that box drop once and I was like, no thanks.
That's still a cosmetic. It's not giving people something that's not non-cosmetic.
No, it's true. You mean like a diamond or like a gem or...
Materials, anything that's not cosmetic but
something,
actual
yeah.
value. Because no matter what the cosmetic is, you're going to wear it like a little bit, then you're going to throw it away and I'll send your F3.
Your friend has connected to the server.
Wow. Oh, that's probably expensive.
What is that?
Inkbrush skill illusion and Lotus skill illusion.
Are they tradable? Sellable?
Yeah.
So
I also
check the
got
price.
Emperor tome resets.
You want to hold on to the Lotus skill illusion because there's a lot of them in the auction house right now, and they're really only being sold for 500 gold apiece. Whereas they used to be sold for more.
Yeah. Yeah, they were, holy shit, they used to be worth 2,000. Now they're worth 500.
It's just because they're getting it so easily in troves, so, and they're wanting to get rid of them as fast as they can, but as soon as people buy those up, price is going to go right back up to the top.
Inkbrush. Should I go with Lotus or Inkbrush? Inkbrush was worth around the same price. But
I would do Lotus then. But you're gonna need to like stick it in your bank and like sit on it for at least a few weeks, if not a month. I ended up getting one, but I'm keeping it because I want it.
Because your game doesn't run bad enough as it is.
Right.
And it looks like the Lotus is worth this more than the ink brush.
It's got cooler effects, I feel, than the ink brush.
Ink brush holds its value longer, or better though.
Is it more popular?
The peak value of Lotus was more.
Yeah, because if you think about it, the ink brush is that giant, like, paintbrush looking thing that fastly spins around your character.
That's the weapon illusion.
There's a weapon illusion, but is there a skill illusion for ink brush also?
Yeah, skill illusion for ink brush, it makes all the stuff look inky.
Yeah, well, pretty much what.
Instead of flowers.
Lotus looks better.
Yeah.
I say it
They
depends.
can't do that. That makes me dizzy.
I mean, it depends on class, I guess.
Because if you're using any class that has like a big AoE on the ground, like summoners with their doom and bloom, it looks disgusting.
For what? Ink?
Lotus.
No, Lotus looks great on Soul Fighters.
Soul Fighters, yeah, but I said summoners.
Yeah. I have... And then that's why I don't like it on KFM too. Lotus on KFM looks very weird.
Yeah. Too many particles, too much color, blocks out too much importance.
Ink looks so much better.
I felt the shadows close in, so I whispered a prayer. And you two hey, he's grabbing at my hem. Is this your friend? Well, I owe you both my life. Thank you.
The dog is the kid who was sitting around, right?
Probably.
The same, like, ornaments on him.
Master Hong's favorite pet.
I'd say yes.
Playing with the Abendrake. Surely you have better things to do. Why not chase after that pasty fleabag? Just remember,
Yeah.
9 tails are better than 1.
Dex is not here.
Thought he said he'd be back. He went to go make food.
I was waiting for people to get the title top banana.
I sensed an imbalance. She was drawn to you, no doubt. Your cheese still holds a bit of...
That probably will be later.
The one you saw is a member of the Dark Lords in her conclave.
When they start doing it. And
So
they
I should
take
do it by
you.
myself. No, to farm top banana you can just do it by yourself. And you just gotta keep wiping.
Well, there you go.
However, Mushin has found a way to bar us from the Divine Realm. It should come as no surprise that he is keeping his former mentors at bay. But without our guidance, you cannot pass through the portal. The places between the realms are perilous. You could be lost to eternity. You cannot go without a guide. But we may have found one for you. A varied hound of the Divine Order. One who once escorted souls to the external expanse. You know of the one I speak. Now, you must convince him to help us.
Please try again later.
PM Kenya. Look at this. I like the demigod weapon for the Blade Masters.
What does that look like?
A dagger. A crimson
It's
dagger.
like a really big dagger, but it goes purple, red, orange, yellow. The blade is kind of rainbow colored. I'll take a screenshot.
I found in the F3.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Pistol looks stupid. Oh, I kind of like the gauntlets.
I've invited all the girls out to greet you, warrior. After all you've done, we wanted to thank you. Personally.
And I like the axe.
Is that so? No one
Too bad I
has
can't
to
sell
say
these
that.
wings.
You must be urgently important
Gay.
for you to leave me so soon. You meet your fair share of dogs in my business. But I know a sweet white one escorted Sunu back here. He ran off a minute ago. He couldn't have wandered far. Well, warrior, I won't keep you from finishing your task. I'll just have to thank you properly next time. Remember, my door's always open. I hate seeing you go.
You got a problem? Listen, you best keep your hands off Sunu. Seeing her might not be good for your health. What? Hey, no need to reach for the weapon, Chief. Look, I don't want any trouble. Someone has to look out for her, you know? Whoa, what'd you call me? Just because you're friends with Doc Dan and have a sacred relic, you think you could call me a... Sure, as much as you can know the guy. He's not exactly Mr. Personality. Every time I ask him to come out, he says no. And now he calls in a favor. You can't be this clueless. Remember, you seek the great fairy hound, the sacred beast who has to lead you to the divine realm? Dog?
That sucks.
What did I just say? Hound, keep up.
3-star crit with Dueler Garnet in it.
These simpletons saw my real form, they'd lose their minds.
I don't need a Dueler Garnet.
Fine. Let's make this quick. And you let Doc Dan know once we're up there, you're on your own.
Might as well get the legendary jewels.
It's time, Gionsei. I see you brought the ferrying hound. I'm sure he had his reasons for leaving his role as a shepherd to the beyond. But if Mushin is not stopped, he will have... As things stand now, Jack Dan, Hodan, and I can no longer cross into the divine realm. If you don't locate Mushin quickly and stop him, he may find a means to block you as well, and then all hope is lost. We put far too much trust in Mushin when we deemed him worthy to join the Four Guardians. Now he threatens all that the I know you'll do all that you can. Stay close to the ferrying hound. The divine realm is free from the rules of this realm and can be disorienting. Should you get lost...
Talk about a guilt trip. What's that? He said I have to babysit you the whole time? You make it sound so simple. And what'll you do if you find... Yeah, I heard what you did to the other sacred beasts. Lycan's been doing really well since meeting you. Chief, you ought to be the one who's afraid. I'm a lot older than you, and a lot more familiar with the divine realm. Here in the Earthen Realm, you're used to time only moving one way, and places staying in the same place on maps. Anything could happen.
You can see something your mind's not ready for and go violently mad. And then guess who'll have to put you down? Me. I'll sniff out Mushin the best I can, but no promises. There are a lot of hiding places up there. Sure. Now place that relic in the center of the altar. We'll all need to focus if we're gonna break through. Don't
Take
go
care
silly.
of yourself. Stay grounded up there.
Our fate is in your hands.
Let us down.
What's the was it dungeon for today?
For 66?
Oh no, the token.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Shadow Mine. Oh, it's really good today. Okay.
How long was the new storyline? How long did it take people to do?
I heard something like a half an hour.
Really? Mine seems to be taking long.
Master, are you feeling okay? The others are waiting. We really should get going. Master, what's wrong?
A clan member
I
has
didn't mean to
connected
bother
the
you,
server.
but you're normally one of... Yes, Master, it's me, Jinbin. Can't you see me? Did your eyes go blurry? What? Yes, it's really me. And it's really late. Everyone else got up early to spot. They're right outside. Jin Young asked us to check on you. We should really get going before she gets mad. Come on, Master.
About time.
Rise and shine?
Sure, I get it. When we sleep in, we have to run laps, but when you do it, it's fine. Aren't you supposed to be a role model? Yeah. Flattery will get you far. Though if you do want to make it up to us, our Hung Moon anniversary is coming up. Maybe you could surprise us with a feast. Extra dumplings. Ha! It's about time you started listening to me.
Master, you're acting really silly. If you're not sleeping well, we should get you a lantern. Grandpa Cho gave me one when I had nightmares, but that was a long, long time ago. Hey, whatever happened, it's not real now. Let's go. We can't keep the others waiting. Who? Come on, stop being silly. Jin Young told us to get you 10 minutes ago. Everyone's waiting for you. No fair!
Hey, wait up!
It's about time you got up. How could you sleep in on a day like today? I'd expect that from Gil Hong, but not from you. What's gotten into you? Did you let your seniority go to your head? Hello? Still not awake? The younger students look up to you. You should be setting an example, not snoozing the morning away. All right. I think everyone's up now. Wait, where did Lu Sung go? I'll bet he's up on the hill. He's always up there. Since you were the last one to get up, you should go get him. I just told you, he's up on the hill. Now hurry up and bring him to the duel hall.
Follow me, Master. You need all the help you can get.
Oh, does that mean Lu Sung's dead?
Well, he was dead. Remember, he was a ghost with his sister after we defeated him?
Oh, he's a ghost?
Well, didn't we kill him as the Raven King, and then he was a ghost next to his sister ghost? I don't think he's alive.
There's no need to shout. The bird that gathers a twig a day will build the largest nest. It means those who train hard will be rewarded. Your day has come. It's time to show us all that you've learned. Joking around, huh? Is it because you're nervous? Don't be. Shall we go to the duel hall?
I've been working on my wind walking. Check it out.
After you.
Master, you need to face reality.
Let's get started. Everyone is here? Good. Gather around me then. Closer, please. Now, today we will have our final qualifying matches for the Imperial Tournament. Quiet, please. Yesterday, Lu Sung won his matches to earn his place as the first representative of the Hong Moon School. Today, the rest of you will compete for our final 2 spots in the tournament. Your dedication has made this possible. Masters Jin Young and Young Muk have graciously decided not to compete this year. Instead, they will encourage and guide the rest of you. Try your best, but remember, the purpose of competition is not to win, but to help us all reach our full potential.
Good morning, sunshine. Ready to get your butt whooped in front of all your friends? Wow, are you still asleep or what? You look like you're about to get emotional or something. Don't start crying yet. Wait till you're covered in bruises and missing all your teeth and everyone's laughing at you. Then you can cry. Now you're making me feel bad. I was just kidding about embarrassing you. Well, mostly
Your
kidding.
friend has connected to the server.
Wait, are you trying to do some sort of mind trick thing? Are you trying to make me feel sorry for you so that I go easy on you in the match? Ha, like that would ever work. Now leave me alone and go warm up, you sentimental nincompoop.
I hate seeing friends fight.
Who's Shelby? Ooh.
I'm still sore from fighting with Lusang yesterday. To be frank, I'm relieved to sit out the fights today. It's much more fun not to be punched in the face. Still, the tournament's gonna be something. One of you will get to go all the way to the Uransu school. I heard it's basically a resort over there. Scenic waterfalls, hot springs, and oh, the food! Don't worry about me. But let me know if you meet Gunma, the Starblade. I heard he'll be there. He's so talented. I just read his latest scroll. Yeah, he should be. But don't get too riled up. You still have to beat Ha Jun first. Don't let his trash talking get to you.
You overslept. You're not a fledgling student anymore. You should be setting an example. Master Hong entrusted the martial tone to you. Do not forget why you...
Hajun's not dead.
They're all dead. It's just like I think one of those visions or... It's
No,
not very...
I didn't kill Hajun. I didn't complete the quest. He's still alive in that cage.
Dying a terrible death all the time.
Yeah, I shed a few tears when they all popped up and kind of reunited.
I was defeated by an Imperial soldier named Gubong. I'd like to have a rematch. Your path has yet to be determined. Where you go is up to
Gots to get mind right.
Keep it clean, you two.
Let's see what you got.
Fight smart and fight safe.
My spleen! Take it easy, Jinbin!
I thought you were gonna fall apart, but you really stepped it up. Who taught you how to fight? What are you talking about? I mean, I am the best training partner, but we hardly ever spar together. Anyway, I hope you're not so emotional and weird at the tournament. You pull yourself together.
Well done. You and Jinbin will join Lusang as our representatives in the tournament. May the training you receive here guide you as the tournament brings together clans from across the realm. Treat them all with respect. They're not just your competition, but fellow students on the path to excellence. As much as I'd love to join you, I have other matters to attend to here. The Uransu School will be hosting the tournament this year, and all of the major clans will be in attendance along with the Emperor and his family. Yes, the Emperor will be there, but you have no reason to be nervous. You've already earned your place in the competition. You're the reason they attend. Remember above all else that you are there to represent the Hong Moon School. Act selflessly. Help those in need. This is the path of Hong Moon. Now, go make us proud. See you when you return.
It's connected to the server.
Stomach rumbling? Grab a dumpling! Stomach
Placing
rumbling?
bets?
Grab
Who's
a
going to win?
dumpling!
We're here on behalf of the Hong Moon School.
Welcome to the Uransu School. It's our honor to host the Imperial Tournament. Have you visited our ground? Sort of. I'm not sure what that means. It was a simple yes or no question. Perhaps you're nervous. Please, make your way inside.
Enjoy the tournament.
Stomach rumbling? Grab a dumpling!
What planet are they from?
We have some time before the matches start. We want to mingle with it.
Stay with me.
There's so many people here.
Where is
Lerock, stay focused, you clown. He's the best shot in the realm, when his eyes don't wander.
Look, it's the Emperor! Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck in the tournament.
What do you think, Sogan? Will the Imperator sweep them again this year?
I have two minds about it.
Look, it's the Emperor!
Grandmaster
What about
Hong?
Matt?
Grandmaster Hong? Grandmaster.
You must be from the Hongmoon School. I'm Gunma. This is Kuyang. We're from... Really? Well, I'm afraid I don't know you, though I do know the Hongmoon School. It's one of the few schools that still teaches multiple disciplines. Whoa, relax.
Be right back.
If you're some sort of esteemed warrior, I'm sure we'll all know your name by the end of the tournament. Who knows? Depending on how the matches go, maybe we'll even spar against each other. I've never fought against a Hongmoon warrior. It would be my honor to fight against you. Best of luck.
Good to meet you. Greetings, I am Maddie, and you must be Depley, no? Your name is definitely Paxor. No. Skella? Takbangwa? Me? I don't think we've ever... Perhaps you're mistaking me for Chundun, to my right. Some people say we look alike. I don't see it. The Thorntail Academy and the Hongmoon School have a long history of working together. I'm sorry Grandmaster Hong couldn't make it, though it is a pleasure to see Master Lusung again. I trust he won't break anyone else's arm this time. In fact, Chundun and I have divined that this tournament will go off swimmingly. We've tried, but there's nothing else to report. It looks like the realm is in for nothing but happiness and sunshine per usual. Not that I'm complaining. Why? Are you curious about something? You must be nervous, with this being your first time competing in the tournament and all. Well, there's no sense in worrying now. You have a big match coming up. Good luck, Jianse.
How did he know that my name was Gianse? If he didn't know me.
Who wins? Why spoil it?
He's using his ears on his head.
But no, only people who call me Gianse is after you become the warrior hero and everyone else was dead, right? Otherwise you would never been called Gianse by anyone from the Hongmoon School or anyone that was in this version of reality.
Why yes, you know who I am? You must be quite studious. A lot of warriors these days don't know the names of their rival clans, let alone the names of their headmasters. One must spend as much time sharpening the mind as honing the body. Only then can you truly harness your chi and unleash your full potential. Wouldn't you agree? I wish my daughter had more of your patience. She sees training as a sprint. In my experience, it's a marathon. Zulia, you must have your names mixed up. Zulia Aronsu was the founder of this school. My daughter's name is Sansu. Yes, of course. She's right over... Wait, where is she? For someone that's impatient, she somehow manages to be late for everything.
member has
She
connected to
certainly
the
made
server.
my life more complicated. I can't delay the tournament for her sake. People have come.
Welcome to the Imperial Tournament!
Relax, Pops. I'm here.
Warriors, take your places. The matches are about to begin.
The time has come.
Match 1 pits the fresh-faced Jin Bin against Dochin, star of the Stratus Royal Guard.
Nice try, little master.
I'm back.
Yo.
Yo. Ooh, we have the tournament.
I'm sorry, Master. Thought I could make it to the next round, but I couldn't. He was so strong. Maybe as strong as you. I didn't land a single punch. I was...
Fuck you, Do-chan. Don't hit a kid.
See, at first when I first saw him, I thought it was Dochin's son, Doden. But I was like, wait a minute, this is Dochin. And he looks young. Why is he young?
The Hong Moon Warrior faces the Swordsman of the East.
Because if he's young, how can the kids be together? You know, like how can everything, you know.
Yeah.
Why are you getting rid of that?
Yeah, it was, why are you taking off your pet?
It blocks up too much of my screen.
I see you are a warrior of the Hung Moon School. Your school's reputation precedes you like the breeze before the storm. It is an honor to fight you. The name you speak does not belong to me. I have no family and no name to hold on to. Only the steel at my side. Young Fei, I know not of who you speak. Perhaps it's best...
What you Lu saying was a shitty KFM.
Rested me, soldier.
General Han, are you alright?
I'm fine.
You had to burst against that thing?
It wasn't my burst, I was just smacking stuff.
Oh, the humiliation, the drama.
Smacked Giancarlo.
Only to fail. The quarterfinals are about to begin. This match brings together two Stratus heavyweights, though one is a little more substantial than the other.
You alright, little buddy?
I'll live. My pride, however.
Lusung has defeated the
Away from him, Do-chan. Idiot.
Moon Dynamo love and hate it, folks. Two members of the same school fighting for one spot.
This is unexpected. I knew you'd do well if you mastered your nerves, but I didn't expect us to be in the same bracket. I try to stay calm. I've learned to believe in myself and in the training that Grandmaster Hong he entrusted the Hong Moon techniques to you as well. He believes in you. So do I. This match will decide which of us has the best chance of winning this tournament for the Hong Moon School. If you hold back now, you'll dishonor us all. Are you ready? Then let's do this, just like whenever you're ready.
Did Lusing forget that we fucking killed him already?
I don't know exactly how this is supposed to be working, like these versions of them pulled through time or something. that keep character and camera focus. Oh, I can't fucking unzoom.
You're stronger than ever, but you're still too slow. You fought well. It was an honor, old friend.
Nice to meet you. Name's Sanzu. You have some interesting techniques, warrior. I'll give you that. I especially like how you beat down your skinny friend. But I'm warning you. They don't call me the Grand Enchantress because of my undeniable charm. You're in for the fight of your life. Just don't take the loss personally, warrior. I'm here to win. Let's light it up! Wow, you don't have to go so hard, especially with my pops watching. You should have saved some of that energy for the next fight. Still, I'd put your odds at about 1 to 80. You're up against Yama Khan next. He's the reigning champion. I'm sure you'll get to see him real up close and personal for a few seconds.
Your friend
He's
has
such a nice
connected to
guy.
the server.
He made some flowers to be honest, I'm relieved to be out of the competition. If you're still walking after the fight, how about you meet me afterwards for drinks? My treat. Don't mention it. And please, don't take yourself so seriously. You're my guest, and you should have some fun. Good luck!
A clan member has connected to the server.
Well done, Jiansei. I didn't think anyone would be able to best Miss Sanzu this year, but you managed to do just that. But the tournament doesn't get any easier for you. Your next match will be in the Sanctuary against last year's champion, Imperator Yanma Khan.
I don't believe we've met an opponent that one knows nothing about is every warrior's greatest fear and every competitor's greatest dream. Yes, but for today, for now, you and I are simply warriors, each with an... For the best. You humbled an old soldier. A warrior who isn't challenged has little room to grow. Perhaps I should request a leave of absence and train under a monastic hermit. Like that would ever happen. It was an honor.
A new champion! A new champion! Congratulations, Jiansei. The skill you demonstrated, your conduct in speech and manner,
Awesome.
a true champion of the Stratus Empire.
Sound a little bit more awake over there, Legal.
Fully expecting the Imperator to continue his reign as victor.
I made some food, ate it, and then I chilled for a bit more.
Perhaps next we will, of course, hold a banquet in
It's one of those lazy days. It feels like a Sunday.
In
Give me 1 sec.
should get going.
Usually when we get back to Heaven's Reach is under attack.
What did you say?
When I teleport into Heaven's Reach now, it's going to be under attack.
How do you know?
Because it always is.
Yeah, it's always under attack.
Every fucking time.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
but you're not really at Heaven's Reach.
See, look, under attack.
You are in the dream realm. Or the dream drift, or whatever it is. Divine realm, there we go.
You don't know what you're doing.
I want her outfit and her hair.
You take me for a fool, but it's too late. Master! Wake up! You need to face reality. See things as they are. This fantasy has blinded you for too long.
So technically you're right, but you're wrong, because you're
No,
not at...
It's Heaven's Reach always under attack. That's all it is. It's like, what, 20 times?
But you're there at Heaven's Reach. You're in the dream... You're in the, Divine Realm. Remember?
But this is Heaven's Reach of the Divine Realm. It's going to be under attack. So easy to tell. It's so many times we've done this before.
No,
They
you'll
basically
find...
probably take, like, a pre-existing story. It's a trope now at this point. It's a, you know...
Behind you. There's something attacking Heaven's Reach behind you.
The icon's over here.
Yeah, kill it.
Heaven's Reach is a meme.
No monsters left.
No, there's no monsters left. It was all an illusion. Remember what the fox dude told you beforehand?
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
might be
crazy.
crazy.
No, it's because they moved behind you and you're standing there talking, but everything's delayed.
Someone created this illusion to use your sentimentality against you. I chased you through it, but you wouldn't hear me.
You still doing the story, John? Yeah.
That demon impersonating Master Hong was sent here to finish you. With you emotionally vulnerable, it would have been easy to sneak a kill. It is a pittance compared to what you've done for me. But Master,
How come, like, she's wearing, like, a shiny fabric underneath the costume? Like, why not just, have it be skin?
Because...
She's not a sleuth.
That's right.
This looks weird.
It does look a little weird, but, I mean, it's supposed to be like a meshy fabric, so it's not like all one solid color, I guess. I don't know, I kind of dig the outfit, it's cute.
this may be far more dangerous than simply Mushin. Time is short. We must stay focused. I'm honored to once more...
I feel like all of this here is like an NA recolor to be like more, you know, scantily clad. But it's really supposed to be like, you know, half boobs out here and like, you know, like her skin, not like, you know, this fabric shit.
So this is where you live? It's really something.
I like the flower hair thingy.
Yeah.
So like wings or... Sword's not bad.
Yeah, the sword would look great for you guys.
Though she could have asked to be invited. I'll move a little.
You can probably do this with 2, but I'd rather do it with 3.
She's right, you know.
I like that outfit. I think it looks nice.
Between the sacred relic and your powerful enemies, I'm beginning to think you're a lot more dangerous than you look. Just don't drag me into
I feel they should have made his head a little bit bigger to be proportioned with the rest of his body. Because his torso is bigger than his head. And it looks like his outfit's going to eat his head. But that's just me. Go back to her.
You need to go to 4 different spots.
Actually, you have to choose one of them. Oh wait, no, that was the first one. Never mind.
There was a portal!
You give me...
Yo.
Are you watching his stream too?
Okie dokie.
We're finally in the divine realm. I thought I'd feel at peace, but something seems
Manny?
close.
Don't you have to kill the guys on the outside?
Yeah, you have to kill the guys on the outside, and there's like 3 ants that will spawn once he does his max.
Yeah.
But how fast are you to go to spawn CC2 ads?
Yeah, too much echoing. I have to mute John's stream.
Yeah, that's what I did already.
You saved me, my friend. He was not... Wait, you're from the Earthen Realm. You shouldn't be here. You're very raw. I sense that your intentions are pure, even if you have the primal instabilities of the Earthen Realm within you.
You're gonna see a boss in here that I really want as a pet.
There is someone in the village who can help you. I shall warn the others of your presence. You two are...
This neighborhood's gone a little rough.
Bird-headed guy?
No. It is like a white and black striped lichen. You'll see. I'll show you.
Oh yeah. We probably need like one more person.
I know that an assassin can solo this. I'm hoping that I'm fast enough to do 2. But you can't be at that... Oh, you can be there. I just can't be here. You have to do that location, and I can do down here and up here.
Nice knowing you, Chief.
Let me get my cat top on.
I leave you. Why are you looking at me like that? All I promise is that I would get you here. I've been in the
This shit's gonna get wild.
Why would I know where Mushin is? I don't even know the... Don't look at me like that. Ugh. Stop. Listen. I'll kick it here for a... Catch you later.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
Fuck,
Oh,
it's
God.
too... Oh, I got it. Oh.
What? Jesus!
I was worried. Let's slow
What
down.
are you doing?
Slow down. DKV. Need
Oh,
to-
shit.
DKV.
Yeah, I want my fucking currency. Nobody will run it with me.
There's currency from Dawn of Bahar?
Yes, I keep saying that, but nobody fucking listens.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You still carry my chi. Having you here
I do not believe there is.
I see I was right to trust you. You have proven yourself
Well, we'll find out.
Where are you seeing this
You
reward
see it in
at?
the dynamic reward, regular reward.
Oh, you were dead, so you didn't get the other one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry. I accidentally hit the mic twice.
Just look, this is a place of abundance and peace. Here there is no hunter, no prey.
It's all good, it's all good.
There is a way to end this. The first
Where are you seeing the reward for DKV?
You don't see it until you get it, because you can't see the dynamic until you get the dynamic. I was told by my raid group that they got it when they went there, and I was stupid when I didn't go in. They're like, oh shit, we get cookies.
Sure they're not lying?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. It's worth a try.
Yeah, let us know what happens.
No, I won't. You guys can go and figure it out for yourself.
No,
Nobody's helping me. I'll let Yagumi know what happens.
Do what? I'm confused. I got lost.
I'll let Yagumi knows what happens when we get the dynamic.
When you get what done?
When we get the dynamic, we'll know what happens. And if they want to know what happens, this boss.
I just went inside. There's on the 2 quests you get the weekly and the dynamic. Neither of them show the token.
You know who I am?
How could I not?
Oh god! Okay.
Just go slow so I can buy my cooldowns back.
Okay, whoops.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit might.
Good?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Let me know when your cooldowns are back up. God damn it, cat! Huzzah!
What happened?
Okay.
No, you got 2 rare elements. I guess I misunderstood what they said meant by cookie.
I mean cookie.
Well, I don't know what they were talking about when they said, oh, we got more cookies.
I told you they're just fucking with you.
Well, they didn't say, hey, so strong and black, there's cookies in here, you should have came with us.
No, they're just fucking with you.
You drinking tea?
Everything is on the website.
Yeah, it'd be really weird to include DKB. You never know, though, I suppose. Who knows? Who knows? Do we have 2 new weeklies now?
No, not yet. Maybe
Not
next
yet.
time. Maybe next time. I'm not so sure.
You cannot receive any more quests.
Thank you, Yugumi.
You're welcome. I always have other claiming. Whoop.
Hero, what is this?
Hi, I'm Dux.
No, Jesus, Solus.
What's up, Duck?
Hello.
What's up, Ducks? Glad you're here, Ducks. We were just talking about this guy named Solus. What a piece of shit that guy is. What do you think of him?
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
I went to his bathroom. Shit was everywhere.
That's so fun. Oh, you up, Solus?
Nothing. Just woke up.
Just woke up. It's fucking like 5 o'clock over there, isn't it? 4:30?
4:30.
Aren't you logging the game? I can get you that mask then. Let me know when you're in.
I'm gonna go online first real quick. Gotta open up that, trove and see what I get.
True.
I think he's did you do Solus?
Let me see. Cause I'm going for the second 600?
Second? You're doing 1,200 keys?
No, wait, was that 12?
Second 300 pi.
Wait,
Oh yeah, that's 600. Man, your math numbers, eh?
Hey, you know this? I'm not good at math.
There's a Cards Against Humanity card about that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, Asians that are bad at math.
No, but then I was it for one of the 100 keys. I bought it with gold. So
Yeah, I bought 100 keys with gold too.
let's see, cause right now I think I'm at like probably 540 ish. And I got nothing. All my 3 stars were shit.
I'm so weak. Master Laofu was not as I expected. He knew all I had done, yet still well. True. That may be enough for some, but I still have
I'm guessing
much to
being his
come.
buddy is
Restoring the
still
Lake of
down.
Reflection may mollify this village, but Mushin threatens the rest of the realm.
Pretty much,
We
yeah.
must prepare for this final battle. It will all be over soon.
At the end, I think. Wait until the Divine Lotus Lake is filled with water.
A clan member has connected to the server.
Alright, Sean, do you want to buy those token thingamajiggies?
Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm just finishing up a tower run on an alt.
Look at that, my Storm Dragon 3 weapon came out with 8 gem slots.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Level that up next.
My PM.
Turn that
You,
to...
you
know,
can
the-
take that. You can take that path with all those golden scales you got, and maybe go have 2 TB with 3 weapons, or you can go straight to IA. The IA path with it.
Divination Psych is for... Wait a minute, so does this Psych overlap with the Psych that comes from the Trove?
Like it's for Mystic
Oh no, Mystic Badge.
Soul
Mystic
Badge.
Badge. There we go. Not the
Badge?
Soul.
Soul
Why
Badge
did
or
I think it
Mystic
was
Badge?
Soul?
Oh, you're in Moon Refuge. Damn.
So let's...
I'm in Meeting House. Where's this? I don't even know what this is.
I honestly don't know what to do anymore. For
You want to meet Mushin
Gun.
Strong? Mushin?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do group 2?
For ET?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do one this week. And what day works for everybody? Tomorrow
I
afternoon?
think it was Sunday.
Sunday is the
works
best? Oh, okay.
And then we can schedule our ET group 1 on Saturday, so that if some of our stronger ults can just come in, if we don't have enough people. Oh yeah, Solus, we're doing boss 1 and 2 today, probably.
Oh, yep, at night.
Yeah.
Or
Because we
during
completely
the day.
forgot about group 1. Oh, we completely forgot you about yesterday.
Oh, they really didn't forget. They're like, ah, let's just do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Trove Day.
Damn. Look at this. Hopefully I don't crash.
Hopefully.
Did I crash?
No.
Oh look, you see what I'm seeing?
What are you seeing?
The long leg person.
Look at this, look at this.
Wait, what?
John's stream is showing the Discord.
What?
John's stream is showing the Discord, and it had all these funny pictures on it.
Jesus, what the fuck is those legs?
It's the opposite of arm long. That's your soul.
It's leg
That's your
long.
soulmate.
And also it's your soulmate, it's 4 FPS.
68.
Oh, she's running away.
Okay, how many do you need? 68?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's running away.
So 13 gold apiece. One sec. Sasuke, hold on 1 second, Sasuke.
One's arm long,
Yeah, my
the
camera's
other
kinda
one's
broken.
leg long.
884 gold.
But have you seen... So as you see on the left, you also see in there leg
Wait,
long.
3284.
How much?
You mean thick thighs?
Thick thighs.
284.
I mean, still long legs.
That
So what did you-
actually looks disgusting.
How many did you... How much did you... Bar before was...
Rounder.
How much? 2,000? How much did you bar before?
2400.
Oh, okay.
Are there weird looking people here?
Oh, wait. 68?
Look at this one.
68.
Looks
68
strong.
Liberty?
Dude.
Man, all these people don't know how to make characters.
Looks strong. It's you.
What are you talking
Strong
about?
and black.
I mean, my character is...
I'm a stream.
My character's a
Strong
priestess,
and
so
black.
it's
One sec,
balanced.
Sasuke. 1 sec, be right back.
So it's balanced character, okay? I don't want no big ass hands, or you know.
Look at that. It looks just like strong and black.
A female version of Strong.
No, have you not seen this KFM?
No.
It
Billy
almost
says
looks
KFM. All I remember is Manhate.
And look at this this guy's thighs too.
No, my thighs are bigger
Jesus
than that.
Christ.
How about this one?
Where? Is
Oh,
it like
right here.
roomy at hand?
Right here. Also another. This one's kind of thick, but I don't know. Looks so wrong.
Yeah, like, characters should not be able to be made that way.
Have you? Yeah, ghoulish.
Look, this is NPC. Thick thighs. It's
Okay,
burning.
but it's like a bird.
Thick thighs save lives.
Let's see who else is here. I got a small lens. Nope, that's it for the weird people. Bath towel.
Up, it's time for me to farm top banana. If anyone wanna join.
Sure.
Farm what?
The title top banana.
What's top banana?
You get it for throwing 50 bombs at Wonky Kong.
You mean Zack?
No, the first boss.
Oh. So what, you throw a banana?
No,
get
the
killed,
figures.
throw a banana again, get killed, throw a banana again, get killed.
Oh, I can do that, yeah.
A clan member has connected to the server.
No, I messed up. I tried to jump away. Just tell me when you have it.
I'll be a minute or so after switch back.
Because I already got primate negative. I mean, after we get top banana, we can just do the dungeon.
It takes forever. It's gonna take a while.
I mean, it's easy mode, so there's not much, you know.
Let's get stuff out of my warehouse here in 1 second. Okay. Probably do weeklies here to start with. 1 sec.
Someone wishes to join your party.
Alright, I'm finally ready to get my mask.
Target has changed transaction.
1 sec.
I think I can only do like 4 in 1 run.
Everything look good?
Target has confirmed.
Is it what? Collect it?
Screenshot has been saved. The screenshot has been saved.
Solus, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, take it out now.
Level permissions have been changed.
Alright, got it.
The clan level permissions have been changed.
I did not get any fabrics in this troll. I just skipped the fabrics. Enemy, are you in F8?
No, I have to do a little bit of stuff for my account real quick.
No worries. I'm gonna keep wiping.
Okay.
I'm just put on a random ass weapon. I kinda don't want my weapon to break.
Wow, I got the lowest value possible for Mystic Badge Augmentation.
Nah, that's the same thing for the rest of my items. Since sad about it.
Sounds about right.
Oh, let's rock some stuff.
I can do a weekly. The weeklies here if anyone wants to come.
Yeah, I'll come.
I'll probably come, but I'm new to this.
I'll switch characters.
Alright, let me throw some bananas with you.
I'm throwing peaches, not bananas.
Peaches, bananas, same thing.
Let me get on my destroyer for weeklies.
Are you LFing?
Yeah, I'll be right now. I got one.
So I don't know how to get it. Like, it takes forever for those stupid monkeys to target me.
No, because they target one person at a time.
Oh, the monkeys are the ones that throw the peaches?
Peaches, yeah.
I thought I was a guy from the top.
No, it's the peaches, the monkeys.
Ah, shit. I logged
The
up.
monkeys that surrounds or on edges of the
circle, yeah.
I just died.
I think once I do story on one more character, I'll have all my oils.
Oh,
to
for the
week. To the True Bright Will?
Yep.
So are you gonna reroll to FM?
No, not FM.
Still, did you need to buy Liberty tokens still or no?
No, I don't need them.
Bro, we're gonna have so much soul burn. Oh, you're gonna get the Divine Doom? We're not clearing. We're not really clearing the boss.
But I never got it before.
I'm coming for weeklies.
Yeah, I'm coming as well.
Tell us when to come.
We're grouping up now, but you can keep throwing peaches till we're almost ready to fill.
Alright.
Give me peaches.
I'm from Mark first. I got a peach. I'm waiting for you.
Because I didn't get the peach.
No worries. Yeah, no worries. Let's wait for the next one now.
Oh, he does it 3